Welcome to this course. Whether you're producing your very first track or perfecting your 10th album, this guide is crafted to serve as a complete, structured reference for music creation. It is designed to walk with you through every phase of the music making process, from foundational sound theory to the most advanced production workflows. It will support you as a companion at every stage, whether you are composing, orchestrating, designing sound, arranging tracks, mixing them with precision, or applying final mastering touches. The art of music production is not solely about learning how to use digital tools. It's about using them with intent and purpose. This guide will help you understand not just what to do at each phase of the process, but why each method or approach is effective. The goal is to help you create music that resonates emotionally, is technically refined, and remains authentic to your unique style. From here forward, we're going to walk through the full journey of creating music, from the very foundations of sound and theory, through creative production techniques, all the way to final mastering and analysis. Whether you're just starting or refining your 10th album, this is a structured path designed to give you full creative and technical control. Let's start with the basics. Understanding what sound actually is, its physical nature, gives us insight into how it affects emotion. We'll explore pitch, dynamics, timbre, and time as the essential building blocks of all music. Then we'll see how digital tools allow us to translate these elements into a form we can control and shape inside our DAW. Next, we look at how creativity meets structure. We'll dive into how to capture inspiration, sketch initial ideas, and build a streamlined session workflow. We'll also cover how to balance emotional, intuitive creativity with detailed technical execution to stay in flow without losing precision. To write music intentionally, you need to understand the emotional language of music theory. That means working with scales, chords, rhythm, and melodic phrasing. We'll cover how to use these tools not just to write music that works, but music that moves people. Here we go deeper into the craft. We'll explore how to guide listeners through rhythm, harmony, and melody, how to create tension and resolution for emotional impact, and how to add complexity, contrast, and narrative structure to your compositions. For those working with orchestral or hybrid compositions, we'll look at vertical harmony, how to voice instruments effectively, and how to use MIDI to create realistic, expressive performances. You'll also learn to manage balance and structure across different musical roles in an arrangement. Chorale writing trains your ear and mind for harmonic structure. We'll learn principles of voice leading and voicing strategies across different part structures. This helps you build rich harmonic textures, even in electronic or modern genres, with depth and emotional clarity. Now we shift into building sound itself. We'll look at different synthesis types, subtractive, FM, wavetable, and more, and understand how oscillators, filters, envelopes, and modulation come together to create character. This is where you start sculpting your own signature sound. In any genre, every element in your track has a job: lead, texture, rhythm, support, or bass. We'll learn how to structure them in the mix using routing, signal paths, and processing chains. Think of this as your blueprint for clarity and impact. A strong arrangement keeps listeners engaged. We'll break down how to structure intros, verses, choruses, and builds in a way that supports your narrative with energy and variation. We'll also study templates for different genres to help you build faster and more effectively. Here we get into effects: reverb, delay, EQ, compression, distortion, and more. We'll cover how to build FX chains with purpose, using tools not just for sound, but for emotion, shaping space, depth, and movement in your track. Mixing brings your track to life. We'll organize stems, use reference tracks, and explore volume, panning, and EQ placement. The goal is clarity and power, so every sound has its space and supports the whole. Each genre has its own language. We'll study common patterns in sound roles, stereo field usage, and frequency distribution. By analyzing how professionals shape their mixes, you'll learn to do the same for your own music with genre authenticity. We'll zoom in further on how to allocate instruments across stereo width, frequency, depth, and time. Techniques like formant shaping, spectral spacing, and avoiding masking are key to making every sound feel intentional and emotionally effective. Understanding an instrument's function, its texture, range, and emotional tone, lets you arrange and mix more effectively. We'll explore how to position and layer instruments, manage transitions, and maintain balance without losing emotional focus. Static mixing is your starting point. Dynamic mixing adapts across your entire arrangement, using automation, EQ, and compression to enhance the emotional arc of your track. This is how you create mixes that breathe and evolve naturally. Mastering is where we align with professional standards. We'll compare your mix to commercial tracks, fine-tune dynamics and frequency balance, and apply subtle enhancements. Mastering ensures your track translates well across all platforms. Before you hit export, we'll cover final playback passes, translation tests, and best practices for exporting and archiving your files. This ensures your track is not only done but professionally delivered and ready for release. Finally, continuous improvement comes from study. We'll learn how to dissect pro tracks using analyzers and meters, extract their best ideas, and apply those insights to your own productions, pushing you to constantly evolve and refine your craft. Above all, remember to trust your ears and your instincts. Make music that means something to you. Use the tools and techniques we've explored as a compass, but let your voice lead. This journey is about expressing something real and making others feel it too.